fabric. You will make the perfect apron. Oh, you'll make the perfect apron. I don't have to wonder why. Do you know what today is? It's Friday! And what do we do on Fridays? Friday sews! How are you guys doing today? My name is Franny and welcome to Foxy Stitches. And today is another episode of Friday Sews. I feel like I should have a theme song, or there should be like a theme song for Friday Sews, because I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to share what I made in the past 2 weeks actually. So grab your water, grab tea, some coffee, and let's chat and talk about my makes. Yeah! Okay, so for this week I have a few makes and a work in progress, I think. Or maybe 2 work in progress. I think. So let's see how this goes. So first, let's start off with a newer pattern. I think this was part of the late summer pattern release from McCalls. No, New Look, and this is New Look 6737. This is a look. It's so cute, but the entire look is not for me. It's okay. It's okay. But I love, and let me see, I absolutely love the shorts. So I decided to make the shorts. So I purchased this fabric at Hobby Lobby. It's literally a yard. And so the fabric, it's just a cotton fabric, Ankara print with some bright greens and reds and blues. It is so pretty, and yellow, a little bit of orange or orangey yellow. So cute. And I knew that I needed a pair of shorts in this pattern, so I made this very easy make. It's a front and the back pattern piece, and then elasticized waistband. Let me take this off the hanger, okay? So it's the elasticized waistband. This was such a quick and easy make. I think I want to make this again. I ended up wearing this to the beach. Yes, you guys, I took the kitties to the beach. Like today it's 83, 82 degrees. So it's still very hot here in the South. And so the kids and I decided to go to the beach one Saturday, and I decided to wear this. So this is what I made using this this amazing pattern, New Look 6737. It is beginner friendly. I would love to try this jacket, or I guess it's a jacket. I would like to try to make this jacket at a later date. It's intended for lighter fabric. So fabric suggestions, we have batik, chambray, charmeuse, cotton lawn, cotton blends, rayon, gingham, and seersucker. And you just need lightweight, fusible interfacing. And then for the shorts, which is view C, elastic. So very quick and easy make. It was just like one afternoon. But yeah, I absolutely love these shorts. Now I wore them to the beach, washed them, and then I wore them out with like a black, I think it was a Lola tank that I ended up wearing these with. But they're so cute and they're bright, and I love the colors of the fabric. So yeah, that is New Look 6737. I made the size 14 at the waist, and then 16 for the bottom, because I have large thighs. So 16 bottom, but the waist is a size 14. And I did not cut the elastic guide. Instead, I just measured the elastic and desired fit on me, and then installed it in the shorts. So top is 14, and then I graded to a 16. So a great make, you guys. All right, guys, let me give you a disclaimer. My allergies are acting up today. So, I'm sorry in advance. But I really wanted to show you guys what I've been working on for the past 2 weeks. So, forgive me. With that said, let's go. Next up, I made McCall's 7041 again. I made view B. And this time I did not make any modifications to the pattern. So I made it with the hoodie, as well as the sleeves and the front pocket. My daughter decided to take it this morning to wear to school. So I don't physically have the hoodie here with me, but I will insert a photo of her wearing the hoodie. It is super cute. I'm using some fabric that I purchased a few years ago from Joann's. It's double-sided, so it's this beautiful bright pink, hot pink, and it's striped on one side and then pink background with white bows on the other side. It is so cute. And so we kind of played with blocking. The main body of the hoodie is the bow side, but then the pockets and the cuff is striped. So had so much fun making this. Absolutely love it. My daughter loves it. Her favorite color is pink and she loves hoodies. So this was the perfect gift make for my little one. So this is what the fabric that I used to make McCall's 7041. I made this pattern before, but I made it as a shirt modified and a pink animal print. And so I just didn't do any modifications this time. I made it exactly as intended straight from the pattern envelope. Since I've already worked on fit before, I just cut it exactly the same. So the largest size is a size 14 for this one. I think this pattern is out of print, but there's similar patterns out there. So I'll try to remember to put it in the description part of this video. Okay. All right, this next make is hot off the sewing machine. I literally threw it together this morning. And my daughter hasn't tried it on yet. This is my first time trying out this pattern, and so I'm going to share it. And this is McCall's 7737. I made view B. This is the pattern here. This is a Learn to Sew for Fun pattern. It is intended for knits. I cut size 14 in this pattern. Very easy make. It's only the front pattern piece, the back pattern piece, and then you narrow hem the neck and the armhole. I did not have enough fabric to make my own bias tape, so I did a really great job with the narrow hem. So, and the fabric is thick enough where I can get away with the narrow hem on this one. So this is the fabric. I purchased this fabric from Joann's earlier this year or the end of last year. I am doing a 30-yard challenge, so I'm really trying to use fabric in my stash. And there was a question in one of the comments from, I think, the previous video, what is the 30-yard challenge? It is a challenge that is really on Instagram. Pink Mimosa, I think her name is Pink Mimosa, started it, where you have to use 30 yards of your fabric and your fabric stash. And then once you make items with 30 yards of your fabric, then you can purchase more fabric. But the goal is to try to focus on using the fabric that you have in your stash. I think this is amazing. You can change it too if you decide you feel like 30 yards is a little much. Like last year I did that. I kind of was like, it's a lot. So I started off with only 10 yards of my stash, and sadly I didn't make it. I tried 10 yards and I couldn't make it, because every time I entered it to like Joann's or my local fabric store, I was like, ooh. And for some reason, when I'm like in the area, I cannot just drive past. I have to see what's new. But I've learned self-control, and so now I'm really doing a lot better. I think I'm officially I think I've reached 10 yards, I think. At the end of this video, I will like add a slide with like the patterns that I've made so far in the yardage, and let's see. But I think I've surpassed 10 yards. I hope. Crossing fingers and toes. But yeah, back to the pattern. So this is McCall 7737. It is so cute. It has this high-low effect. So the front is higher than the back. My daughter has not tried this out yet, and I made it for the same daughter that I made the hoodie for. So I can't wait for her to try this on because the fabric is just absolutely just beautiful. I love it. This is also a pop fabric from Joann's, and so when she gets home I'll have her try it on. But this is McCall's 7737. I used for this pattern, this is View B. It was 2 3/4 yards of fabric. So see, that's good. So yeah, so this is McCall 7737. If this fits just right, then I will make this pattern at least one more time for my little one, and maybe do the code shoulder. You can see like right here, just add a strip of fabric there, or I might just leave like that and just make it again grab sleeves from another pattern for it. But I just absolutely love the high-low effect, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. My little one is very tall for her age, so she's tall for her age, so I always make sure that I cut the longest length of a pattern. So if the pattern's longest length is 14, the largest size is 14, I'll cut a size 8 or 10, and then the length 14 or 16. But this time around, I just cut the entire pattern size 14. So that's the story with this one. Then I think last video episode of Friday Sews, I mentioned that I want to make my girl some aprons, and I did. I used this It's So Easy, It's Simplicity pattern. I said it was W0193, but that's actually the display number. The pattern number is 2319. It is the adult size up to a size large, and children's size up to a size large. It's so cute. I cut both patterns in a size large. Yep, both patterns in a size large. I'm looking at my notes on the back. So I cut both patterns on a size large. I've made this twice, one for my youngest, one for my second youngest. And so for my youngest, I made this cute unicorn apron. I did not realize there were so many steps to making an apron. I honestly thought an apron would take like 30 minutes and keep it moving, right? So like just cut this out and then the straps. No, and I'm so impressed with this pattern. It was easy, but there's a lot of steps. There's gathering. This one has gathering. And I'm so glad I selected this pattern because I have another pattern where it's just straight from top to bottom, but I really think the gathering adds like makes it like extra cute. It has 2 pockets on the front of the apron, and the straps are adjustable. You see that? Such a cute make. And this pattern did not need a lot of fabric. It was less than a yard. So I had this fabric left over from when we were making masks. And so I just made it with the fabric that I had left over. See, that is so cute. And then I made it again in this Moana fabric. My daughter loves Moana. I'm not gonna sing, but I'll add a little clip. So this is a Moana one. I made exactly the same with the 2 pockets, and it has the bib and the ruffled skirt and adjustable strap. So this is so cute. So I am definitely going to make this pattern again. I want to make a bib for myself. I just don't know what fabric I'm going to use. I want to kind of go with like a cartoon theme. In a perfect world, it would be Snoopy, because that is my, like, Snoopy's my guy. But I don't know. I might just go for a simple, plain apron, but I feel like, you know, I need to add some love to this so that when I walk around the house with it, it just shows my personality. So yeah, this is the second apron, but these two are just so cute, and my girls are adorable in them. And that is It's So Easy Simplicity 2319. All right. Then I tried my hand at some decor pillows. I used this pattern, McCall's 8310. I absolutely love View A and the knot detail. So I made View A using this Better Homes and Garden pre-cut fabric that I purchased last year. And it came out so cute. So for this pattern, you're supposed to fill it with filling. I didn't do that. Instead, I left a larger opening and put a pillow insert, and then I closed up the pillow. But look at this, isn't it cute? I love this fabric. It came out so nice. I wish I had purchased 2 of these packs, because this pack is 2 yards of 100% cotton home decor fabric. I only purchased 1, but it's 2 yards. I used all of the 2 yards. So I made these, and then after making this with the fabric I had left, I made View B, but I didn't do the stripe detail right here of this contrasting fabric, just a standard rectangle pillow. And that is this one right here. I made these, so I made 4 pillows, 2 standard and 2 with the knot. Now with this one, the original pattern piece is intended for a 20-inch pillow. I could not for the life of me find my 20-inch insert. I think I tossed it. So I ended up resizing this. So this is a size 16 pillow. But isn't this cute? I did have to take off some of this overlay knot section. I had to take off some of it because it was just too loose when I made it. And so I went back in and removed some of the side seam so that it would fit perfectly and snug. But isn't that cute? I am not done with pillows. I need at least 2 more, maybe 4 more, because I want to do a contrasting color. I could have swore I had some Better Home and Fabric mustard fabric, and I can't find it. So I just need to find something in my stash. I have plenty of home decor, but just something in my stash that would really complement this. I might have to go for like a solid color. I do have some of this solid red right here, so I might do that. But my chunky blanket is mustard, so I don't know. We'll see. So that's what I did for home. Then I decided to start work on fitting. I decided to work on fitting. So this is a work in progress, and this is for Butterick 6878. This is a newer pattern, I believe. Is this part of this fall release? Let me see. This is 2022. Yes, so I think this was from the fall release. I cut View C. This is my first time trying a Palmer plush tissue fitting method pattern. The instructions are just phenomenal. Like, where have I been? This is a game changer. Like, to me, this could be like essentially a sloper. This pattern has 2 pleats in the front, and it's a front zipper with belt loops. It is so cute. I've not made a pattern like this before, so I knew I needed to work on sizing. And so this is the fabric that I use. It is a quilting cotton from Joann's. This is what I have so far. My fit is like pretty spot on. I originally thought that I needed to cut a size 20. It was way too big, and so I've sized down to a size 16. With the pleats, it is just gorgeous. Look at this. Oh my goodness, so gorgeous. I did not have enough of this fabric to make the pocket, like placket area. So I used this little baby right here, the leftovers from this. I can really see myself making this pattern over and over and over again. I still have a little bit of fitting that I want to do in the back, but for the most part, this is like perfect, spot on. I haven't installed the waistband yet, so that there is some possibilities of fitting there. But besides that, this is just perfect. Follow the instructions, and I feel like it was just because of the instructions and how great they are. I feel like this was such an easy make. But please correct me if I'm wrong. This is considered average. It is rated average, but the tips and the instructions make you feel like you can accomplish anything as long as you follow the instructions. So I want to say that a beginner can do this. The fly front can be a little tricky, but this, I mean, follow the instructions, and it's just amazing. That's all I'm going to say. Like, I think a confident beginner can make this pattern. The pleats aren't bad. Just make sure you press and follow the tips and the instructions. But yeah, this is like great. So this is Butterick 6878. All right, and last but not least, I made a muslin of Nomie pattern 2002. This is the Brittany Brave J. Jones pattern. I made view B, which is the sleeveless top. Now this pattern is rated average, but the top is just beginner, straight up beginner. It's recommended for stretch knits only, interlock, jersey, rib knit, ITY, sweater knit. And I love the front detail. You see that right there? And the neck. And the construction is super easy. I like the instructions. I believe it was only like 5 steps to make the top. But it's the front piece and a back piece. That's it. If you want, you can cut the belt as well. And then the only thing that I wish there was another way of finishing, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head. So if you guys can think of something, let me know. Is you fold over. Well, first, let me show you. This is my muslin. I used a very, 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 very cheap piece of fabric that I purchased at Walmart, like when I first started sewing, like apparel. And it's cute. I lowered the bust dart and lengthened the top by 2 inches, which is my normal modifications. And I did a full bust adjustment. But I don't like how to finish. So the neck is a long piece, and then you just fold it in, and then you stitch it to the seam, the inside seam. I just wish there was another way to finish this neckline. I don't know how I feel about the fact that I'm attaching it to the shoulder seam, if that makes sense. So the shoulder seam, you fold it in and then you attach it to the shoulder seam. I'm going to make this pattern again because this is the muslin, but I would love to see if there's another way to accomplish this look without attaching it to the shoulder seam. So please let me know in the comment section below. If there's no other way, then I will do it, but I don't know, it's not my favorite way of finishing. But the front detail, if you can see right here, this is super cute. You see that? So this is the back piece right here, and this is the front. I lengthened, I cut, this is the sleeveless, so view B, but the length of view C. So this is view B, the sleeveless, but the length is view C. And then for the armhole, you're supposed to finish it with bias tape. I didn't do it since this was just an opportunity for me to work on fitting, but please let me know if there's a better way to fit this. Please let me know if there's another. So what I'm working on now, so I am going to finish the shorts, the waistband for Butterick 6878, and work on this Nomie 2002 pattern. So that's the two that I have up. And then I'm still working on honey bun, Pattern Emporium honey bun shorts for my girls. So that is a work in progress. And then soon it's gonna be time to start making presents for my loved ones, and making some home decor for the holidays. So home decor items, so pillows to go with the pillows that I made. I'm going to make this top again, me 2002, work on fitting the waistband for this one, which is Butterick 6878, and then the Pattern Emporium honey bun shorts. That's a work in progress, and then that's it. After that, I'm going to work on presents, trying to come up with some like match fabric with projects for some gifts that I want to make for my loved ones this holiday, and I'm having a tough time with that. But that's it that I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it's not too long. If so, I'm sorry. I'm really trying. I'm really trying. But you know, once you get started, you just know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic Friday and a amazing weekend. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.